Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access granted.
Squad made the beat.
Turn me up, Josh.
Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. I wish I would turn myself in before I fuck one last time. I wish I would turn myself in before I pour one pipe. I wish I would turn myself in without kissing my kids, knowing I ain't right. I wish I would turn myself in without playing that shit back that night. I wish I would turn myself in without dropping my album. I wish I would put trust in a nigga knowing they going sour. I told him I wish I would. I fuckin' the boy go dush. Told him put a big bag on my books. Make sure my artists get pushed. Look up at the judge, can't look. Stay making up lies for sure. I'm an innocent man for sure. It is what it is for sure. Nobody gon' ride. Had a warrant so I can't hide. India gon' stay by my side. I did a song with Chance tonight. He gave me positive vibes to better my image for life. I turn myself in tonight. Head down with these cops on, they read me my rights. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. I got 5 million followers, I need $5 million. I scream free Melly from myself, even though they ain't got them. Free Von, free Zoo, even though they got the same problem. False accusation, why they name dropping? They wanna know if I'm rapping or robbing. Taking these drugs for family problems. I get a call, I call my mama. I get a bond, I'm giving them property. No, I can't tell, that's part of the policy. If you don't fuck with me, nigga, then fuck you. But I show love for niggas a part of me. I went from Margielas to state shoes, Amiri denims to jumpsuits. Locked in a cell with a curfew. In population, they can hurt you. No PC, commissary and receipts. Fan mail, I gotta reread. New rappers wanna be me, can't be me, I'm gangsta. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. Yeah, God, can you hear me? Yeah, niggas ain't really with me. Yeah, man, homies turned against me. Yeah, heard the story, think I'm finished. Yeah, give my lawyer 150. Yeah, niggas ain't really with me.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck is going on. You know the vibes, you know what it is, you know what it ain't. Yo, for the people who don't know, this is Family Time with Uncle Sean Don P. I am, of course, your highly favored, your blessed, your hostess with the motherfucking mostest. I am
Uncle Sean Don P.
Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am, just like I do every single motherfucking time, man. I'm gonna get you right back into the motherfucking mix, man. Let's go! You know what I'm saying? We doing this shit for Vaughn.
Grandson for president. Be cool to get your bitch ass Trump. Ain't talking elephant. I've been killing shit for too long. I'm like a veteran. Wolfie got shot, now he taking medicine. But anyway, GDK, I be in them buildings where them killers stay. Burning, that's a one way. Hop out walking broad day. Try to run, get caught. That bitch got hit, that hoe was in the way. Oh, block, we run the city. Rest in peace, Big A. Stitch K, 8Ks, great things, great aim. Fuck fame. She don't even like me, she just like my chain. OT up, she don't even know me, she just know my name. King Von, still in the wick, some shit'll never change. Nigga, we is not the same. I'm up in a different lane. All these unsolved murders, who you think they tryna blame? I'm bustin' if you clutchin', give a fuck if you my cousin. That why for young money, I'm screaming out who won. These hoes be bustin', they bustin' like my banger bust. So I don't cuff 'em, I just fuck 'em, rearrange they gut. Look boy, I'm sneaky, I'm probably in your granny bush. You come outside, they call off outside because your ass gon' get rushed. Up in the trenches, we don't play that. He think he's safe, but we know where he stay at. Clean scene with Ajax, latex, bleach all on my hands, he on that poster. Ask me, have I seen that boy? No, I don't know him. Me and Dirk both champions, happy as I ever been. On the stage in Philly with Jeezy, me get no Millie. The chef up in the kitchen like, what the fuck is a Philly? I'm like, I'm trying to kill all the ops, don't think y'all feel me. Don't wanna play with me. I got 90 shots up in this car, these killers stay with me. I jumped out and hope that nigga down, that pussy play to sleep. Basically, hottest rapper slanging heat. I can kill you on the beat or kill your ass up in the streets. Grandson for president, be cool and get your bitch ass Trump. Ain't talking elephant. I've been killing shit for too long. I'm like a veteran. Whiskey got shot, now he taking medicine. But anyway, I be in them buildings where them killers stay. Burning, that's a one way. Hop out sparking broad day. Try to run, get caught, that bitch got hit, that hoe is in the way. Oh, block, we run the city, rest in peace, big A.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, man. Once again, this is Family Time with Uncle Sean Don P. You know what I'm saying? It's the motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't hear me in the motherfucking intro, man, I'm gonna let my baby tell you one more time. I am
Uncle Sean the Pig.
Yes, sir. Please don't get it confused. Welcome for all my first time and all my last time listeners. This is episode. What episode is it?
102.
Is it 102? Are you sure?
It's 102.
Is it? Are you positive? Listen, fam. I don't pay you.
101 up on Family Time Pod.
Yo, fam. I don't pay you for nothing, dog. This
It's
better
102, bro.
Are you? Don't listen, y'all.
Right here.
Listen,
Look,
y'all.
Look at them right here. 102.
It's 102.
It's 102.
Episode 102 of this shit we be doing all the motherfucking
You don't
time.
know,
man.
y'all.
I don't, you know, I pay you to know. That's crazy, y'all. I pay her to know this shit. But anyway, yo, man, welcome to episode 102 of this shit we be doing all the time, man. What is good? This is the show, man. I'm your uncle. I am your highly favorite, your blessed, your hostess with the motherfucking mostest. Like I just said, did I do the intro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to to my first time and last time listeners. You know, again, welcome to all the people who be listening to this shit all the time. Welcome to all the uncles, the aunties, the cousins, the dogs, the cats, whoever the fuck may be listening to this or watching this right now. I want to say welcome. You could be anywhere in the motherfucking world, but you decided to be here with your uncle, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Usually how I start the show. I tell you about how your uncle is doing and what's been going on in my neck of the woods and how my week has been going. And then we get to the shits, man. We get to the entertainment, to the music, to the drama, to the politics, to the everything on your timeline. We get to everything that's been going on this week. And boy, have we had a motherfucking week, man. Your uncle is fresh back off the motherfucking plane, coronavirus free, still staying safe, still staying healthy, still trying to, you know, work out and get, you know, gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay fit, you know what I'm saying? It's survival of the fittest. It's survival of the fittest at this point, man. Like I always tell you, coronavirus is real. If y'all don't believe it by now, then I don't know, catch the shit and die or go to fucking Mexico. I don't know. Where are they going? Tulum? They going to Tulum in Mexico?
If they have it?
I mean, that seems, everyone's telling me that's where it fucking just, it breeds. Where Corona goes to breed is in Tulum.
Probably.
I know some people in fuck, y'all, listen. Listen. I'm bullshitting today. I'm having fun today. Yo, what's good? I literally just got back. First thing I did was take a fucking nap. Then I came to the studio. My fucking beautiful executive producer is here. You know what I'm saying? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You want to come say? I mean, you ain't been here in like 2 episodes. You want to come say what's up to the people?
2.
You ain't been here in a minute.
It's been 2.
It's been like 2 episodes, I think. I think the last one you was here like 100, right?
I think I was here.
Oh, so you only missed one episode.
See, I only missed one. I try not to miss too much.
Listen,
you know?
man, she back the one,
I try
the
not to
only
miss too much.
Ash.com, you know what I'm saying, of
What's up?
Ash.cosmetics. I'm proud of her.
By the way, God is Dope is not sponsoring this video, but you should check them out because they got some dope ass shirts.
Yo, don't be promoting other niggas' shit on my line.
I'm just saying because
God,
people is
but
just
listen,
gonna.
God is dope, but don't do that shit here.
Okay, whatever. But
How do you know we're on demon time right now?
even if you are, God still loves you. So there you go. But you know, it's your one, it's your only. Ash.com, CEO of Ash.cosmetics. Back again with your uncle.
Listen, they
Another
enjoy you
episode.
here, but I don't know if they enjoy you doing it. You get the fuck out of here.
Y'all enjoy me, right?
Get out.
Like y'all love
Come on.
y'all love when I come up
We
here.
got shit to get to.
All right,
We
it's
got
fine.
mad shit to get to. Come
I'll
on,
be in the
bro.
background.
You know what I'm
per
saying?
usual.
You know what I'm saying? We back again with another motherfucking episode. My week has been crazy, like I told you. I'm all over the place, but just got back in town. Just came straight to the studio to record. Had a lot of business to get to tend to. A lot of new shit coming up. A lot of shit just in the works. As soon as we are allowed to talk about it, we will tell you about it. But until then, man, we working. We staying blessed and prayed up. And it's especially important to stay prayed up, stay safe and dangerous out here in these times. Cause my city has been going crazy since I left, man. It's been crazy. The weather. What is the weather? What's the weather? It's like 68. It's average.
Warmish, but it's not warm. Like it's not like how Atlanta should be right now.
Yeah, it's
Like
very
a little
awkward.
cold. It's like it's
Yo,
65.
daylight saving times really got me fucked up. Like I'm looking outside at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It's pitch black. It's really disorienting, and I need farmers, all the bitches and niggas on Farmers Only. Why are we fucking still doing daylight savings time? Anyways, usually I get into a whole little spiel or whatever, but I was out of town and I was like I always do. I be having conversations. I'm a very talkative person, as you guys know, and I was having a conversation with a young man, and he's been going through some stuff with his family, and a young dude, probably like 22, 21. He having problems with his family. They arguing all the time. He doing a little street stuff. I'm telling him stay away from that because in all reality, he's a good kid. But I was just trying to tell you, we was having a conversation, and I was trying to tell him like, yo, these dudes that you running with, this is not your family. These is not the people who's gonna care about you when you down bad, when you in jail, when you fucked up, when you in the streets and the nigga got a gun to your face. Not all the time your friends can be your family. I basically had to break it down to him like, yo, not all family is your family, or not all blood is your family, but not all blood. What the fuck am I saying, fam?
You're trying to say
You know what I'm saying, right?
not all
It sounded way more fly when I
is
told him.
gonna be your real true family. Like you can't always consider your family your family.
Listen, I tweeted something like this a while ago, and it went like, your blood ain't always your fam, and your fam ain't always your blood. It makes sense?
That's something.
You know what I'm saying? So I basically had to tell him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Trust the people, and you know what I'm saying? Love the people who care about you. Sometimes you have to differentiate who is really there for you and who is not there for you. But yeah, man, stay on your P's and Q's. But we got some shit to get to. What's the motherfucking first thing on the fucking?
The first thing is
Uzi,
I think.
What Uzi got going on today, man? I know Uzi out here wilding, man.
Let's figure it the fuck out.
What Uzi got going on?
Figure it the fuck out.
What Uzi got going on in this bitch?
Now let's figure it out.
What Uzi got going on in this bitch?
Let's see. Let's scroll.
Then you gonna make me play some shit.
But
know what I'm saying? For the people while we wait.
I'm gang. Ayy, he gon' light it. He ain't got no bodies. Them boys ain't sliding. He ain't body. He won't hurt nobody. Plus that boy ain't solid. You know I got it. Make me up this chopper. Show you how we rock. He see my beard. Make that boy step back. Scuba ain't no rocket. Jam step. Make that nigga buckle. They gon' think we hooping. Got this Draco from my cousin uncle. He only.
All right. What we got? Lil Uzi and motherfucking JT are back in headlines. Why? Because like I told you guys last week, yo, ladies, you know what? ladies. You know what? I'm just taking this off because I'm hot.
You took the jacket
I'm not
off.
even trying
You trying to
listen, ladies. I told y'all last week or a couple weeks ago, maybe that toxic dick is what you need in your fucking life. Cause yo, listen, JT, city girl, you know what I'm saying? I told you, entrepreneur, rapper, you know what I'm saying? Ex-scammer, you know what I'm saying? Ex-felon, you know what I'm saying? Upstanding black, beautiful woman. She got on her Twitter, you know what I'm saying? After a couple weeks of going back and forth with Lil Uzi, you know what I'm saying? Being seen with him, saying, oh, bitch, you with him. I see your nails, bitch. It's the same nails from yesterday. Bitch, you not fooling nobody. You know what I'm saying? She took to her Twitter and said, yo, Uzi, honestly, is truly one of the greatest of all time. Y'all had to know I was playing. You know what I'm saying? And go to this next slide. Let's see what she said. You know what I'm saying? She said she was playing, but I want to see what she said about this man before. Can you go up? Or down. I don't know where it should go. What did JT say? Can you see it?
I don't think we can because it won't go down more.
Well, this is what JT motherfucking said. She said, yo, I'd rather drink glass than to ever fuck with that fuck boy again. Now. Have you ever felt like this where you just like, yo, I would never fuck with that nigga, like not even for $1 million. Like that nigga could be iced out from Icebox and he could have all the designer shit. He could have all the money in the world. I wouldn't touch that nigga with a 60-foot press on.
Press on.
Have you ever felt like that about a nigga?
Yeah. But
what could that nigga possibly do to even make you feel like that?
I said yeah at first, but I'm really gonna say no because nobody really. People can get me mad, but nobody can really get under my skin where I would say some shit like that, honestly. That
you would drink glass?
Yeah, I'm not drinking glass because I'm not a crazy psycho bitch.
Hey, yo, listen.
And
the crazy ones got the fire.
Okay.
So we already here. Crazy bitches have the fire punani. Is it the same for niggas? Do niggas have that fire dying? That fire
and turn out to be really toxic?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I feel like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the same.
So the more toxic, the more, you know what I'm saying, fire that shit is.
Because I feel like it's because when you're laying it down, you just know in your head like you're toxic as hell.
Oh, this nigga
it just gives you more stamina.
This nigga's not for me.
Right. It's just that's what it is. It just and then if you're going off and you're like feeling it, then the nigga's like catching the vibe off of you, and then it's just a whole toxic explosion about it.
It's a whole toxic kerfuffle.
Yeah, basically. That's a word.
That's crazy. I think can you is this basically Uzi responded to some things that JT had to say.
You got it in the DM?
I will send it your way. Basically Lil Uzi had some things to say. He basically got back on his Instagram and he said, yo, he got on his Twitter and he said, yo, don't ever talk to me again.
Wait, what?
What?
Say what?
Yo, I thought it was black love, fam. What?
He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing.
He basically, JT, you know what I'm saying, seen his shit and was like, yo, I ain't playing that shit either. So she said, yo, I ain't no fucking puppet. I ain't nobody with nobody controlling me.
Jesus Christ.
And then she said, sometimes you gotta put action behind them words, Pooh. I don't.
They talking like they just want to go out in the street and like jab each other.
I mean, they're throwing the subliminal jabs. They're doing all this extra shit. Why can't they just be toxic in private like the rest of us? You know what I'm saying?
Because they're celebrities, and that can never happen.
Man, it can. It definitely. We don't have to see. You're tweeting this in public,
right? But they're celebrities, so they feel like everything they do has to be public.
Oh
like,
my
do
God.
they not feel like that?
This is ridiculous, fam. Well, I want to get off Lil Uzi and JT. I honestly just hope they find love. I hope they find I mean, I thought they were a great couple. They're honestly like both short. They're like, you know what I'm saying, they're both vertically challenged. They're both there with each other. And I thought black love would prevail. I thought that, you know what I'm saying, they could...
Honestly, I'm not going to say I didn't like them as a couple, but they were kind of like one of those couples that were like, you wouldn't think that they would end up together, you know?
Okay, well, what we have next to talk about? What's another black love story we're going to talk about?
This one we definitely got.
You gotta tell me about. You gotta tell me about this.
Okay, so
okay,
I don't know if y'all know.
Who are these?
Or y'all watch YouTube.
Who is this beautiful black couple? Because this looks beautiful. They're on the red carpet,
they're beautiful. So
purple carpet.
This is De'Ara and Ken.
Who is this little fizz looking
They're
ass nigga?
famous YouTube couple. Like they've literally made like billions and billions just off of pranking each other.
Billions, really?
Or millions of dollars off of pranking each other on YouTube. Vlogging, doing all that crazy shit. So they've basically been together for I think like since they were in high school, right?
Okay.
So now they're older and they've been together for probably about 6 years. I want to say something like that. But I think last year he proposed to her. Finally, because everybody was like, when he gonna propose? When he gonna propose?
So I'm guessing he did the whole celebrity, huge, viral video of the proposal.
It wasn't even like that.
Okay.
So they're like real private, right? They had got engaged.
They're a private
But
celebrity
they're private
Instagram
about stuff like that. So they're out, but they're private about certain things, right?
Okay, I feel like I see it. Was this the one where like she was at a restaurant eating and he just walked in?
No, not even
Wasn't
that.
It? Okay.
They went to another country and they were just on vacation and he did it.
He got money.
Oh, they both got money. That's what I'm saying. They got money. They like literally before COVID, they was like traveling. I felt like every other week they was in some other country.
Okay.
But anyway, so a few days ago, Shade Room. You know how Shade Room is.
Shout out Shade Room.
Is all the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think there's another slide on this motherfucker.
I think it's on. Yeah, so Shade Room.
Okay, tell me what Shade Room told us.
Saw a video of Ken with another girl. Like, there he go. He's in the white.
Okay.
He's hugging up on this girl. Looks like he puts his hand down, rubs her booty. Hugs her.
I gotta see this shit close. You know what I'm saying? Because look, black men don't cheat. I don't know about this.
Nah, and this definitely like.
How do we know this is him? This is very far away.
But so no, there was a lot of people on like the Shade Room that basically like detected that video and found his face and did it and did all that. Plot twist.
I gotta give it to them niggas.
Plot twist though. This nigga has a twin brother. The twin brother doesn't really look that much like him.
So it definitely wasn't my man's.
Because his hair is not the same.
How could it be my man's
But
then?
the nigga in the video has hair like this.
Okay.
Which is the style that Ken is rocking right now.
Oh,
He's been rocking this for some months.
But if he has a twin, Ken, his twin rock the exact same hair.
But his twin's hair isn't that long. This is which is what they're saying.
Okay, they putting it together.
So
I'm trying to do you good, bro.
Shade Room and Black Twitter is quick. They quick with it. They put shit together. They find out it's him. They even take a picture of his white Tesla. Everybody know that Ken was so excited when he got this white Tesla. So everybody knows this is his white Tesla.
Jesus, Ken.
They took a picture of the Tesla.
Ken.
So everybody's like, oh my gosh. It's over with. If De'Ara and Ken break up, there's no hope for me, blah, blah, blah.
That's what they were saying?
Personally, I'm kind of shocked. Because though I be feeling like these little Instagram and
Mm-hmm.
social media relationships, they're not gonna last. They just putting on or whatever. And I didn't even know that previously, a few years ago, he had cheated on her before.
Oh, so this is
So
not
this isn't a new thing for him, but everybody's like waiting to see like if one of them respond, like if one of them say something. So everybody's like on edge, like, oh my gosh, is she gonna speak? Oh my gosh, is he gonna speak? Is the engagement off? Are they still getting married? Like, cause they did like this whole shit, engagement party, all that. So I'm kind of sad if they're gonna be like broken up. If this is really real, like if this is really him, and I'm hoping that this is a prank because they're always pranking each other, right?
This
So maybe
this
he
seems
got Shade Room involved.
This seems like a terrible prank.
Right, but maybe he got Shade Room involved and all this, but that's how they make their money on YouTube, pranking.
Really?
So I'm like, maybe this is a prank.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
She knows all about it.
Wait. So this is a couple who lives in Atlanta, correct?
No, they live in Atlanta.
Wait. They live in Atlanta?
They live in Atlanta. They've been in Atlanta. They're like a famous Atlanta YouTube couple.
Listen, fam. I'm not gonna say I'm an Atlanta socialite. I'm not gonna say any of that shit. But, fam, I'm looking at this picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it on the screen. Actually,
All right, bet.
listen, I am not good at this stuff-a-majigger.
The stuff-a-majiggers.
I know this place, fam. Listen,
You know the place?
I know, fam. This nigga is outside of Cafe Habisha.
And that's in Atlanta? Because I don't know.
Fam. I'm just fam. I gotta keep it real, because I gotta keep it real with y'all on here. Yo, Cafe Habisha is for the thoughts. That's where you take your thought. It's literally.
So that means that's a possibility that he is cheating.
Is it? Okay. Let's go to the fucking
video.
Yeah,
And
no,
from
go
Shade
to the
Room-
last one, because
last video.
I'm trying to show. Because I know where this is.
And that's that nigga.
No, go to the next one. But see, look, his hair is braided.
Right, but didn't you see the other picture of him with his hair braided?
Okay, so go to the next one.
Okay, next one.
This
No, this is old. This is an old picture of him. This is when he
No, I'm
first
talking
got
about here.
Oh, Cafe Habisha.
This nigga took this bitch to
How do you
Cafe.
know was that where that place though?
Fam,
Let's
I
go
know
anywhere else in the
that. Fam,
strip.
I know that plaza ain't nothing but thoughts. You know that viral video was like when it was the club shooting. It was like, if we can't go to Bella Noche's,
Then where the hell can we go?
this is the equivalent of
Oh, I'm about to say
Bella
that's
Noche's.
Plaza?
This is the equivalent of Bella Noche's.
Bitch, that's crazy.
This is where all the thoughts reside. Come on, like
But yeah,
I don't know this
but
young
that's
man.
Okay, so that's
I don't know
that's
him.
Like if we go back to the next picture,
I don't know him, but I know he's moving really sloppy.
But look at that shit though. You can tell his face, right?
Look, how famous is
You
this
got
nigga?
that?
You can't.
He's famous in YouTube land, which is what I'm telling you.
But you have to be famous enough for nigga. You're in the parking lot.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
niggas
So
is
if
photographing you.
If the air is out and I see her, I'm gonna be like, oh, I've seen her. People
Oh
know her.
my God,
People
this
know
is-
Ken.
this is
They're
sad.
famous like in Atlanta, but they're also famous like a lot of other places.
So
'cause
basically,
people
you're
watch them on
saying when
YouTube.
people seen this nigga, they was like, "Oh yeah, it's
And
you."
in the video, they were saying like, "Oh my gosh, is that Ken? Oh my gosh,
Listen,
that looks like Ken."
listen, fam.
Like they was really getting this nigga. Whoever got this video,
I'm gonna
wow.
use the excuse for my man's that I'm sure he's been using all of his life. That was my twin, my nigga. Like that wasn't me.
But I'm pretty sure
It
he
wasn't-
used that.
but it wasn't
I'm
him.
I'm waiting for one of them.
I don't
to
think
say
it was.
something.
I don't think it was him.
I think it was.
So what
like,
do you?
They have the exact
So,
same
but look,
hair.
that's the thing about relationships and online relationships. Like, when is it gonna come to the point? Are you gonna let social media dictate how you react to what your man has done on social media, or are you gonna internalize it and be like, okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe home life hasn't been this. It's been COVID. We've been stuck around each other. I don't know what they've been doing because I don't follow them, but I would assume they're not moving around as much because of COVID. Their schedules
No,
aren't
they haven't.
probably
They've already
packed
said they
of
haven't
activities like they were.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had free time. You know what I'm saying? Idle time is the devil's plaything, is the old people say.
Yeah, but then again, does that give you a pass to hang out with other females and be touching on them like that, knowing that you're
He
a
was at
celebrity?
Cafe Habisha networking.
Right,
Networking for the show,
exactly.
for the YouTube. He was
What if they already
marketing.
had an open relationship and we don't even know?
Listen, a lot of these niggas and bitches be having, and that's another thing I want to tell you bitches. A lot of you, and I've covered this in past episodes, a lot of you bitches want a lit nigga, want a nigga who's, in, you know what I'm saying, making moves, doing all this shit. Y'all do not realize their bitch you see with the Birkin, the bitch you see with the Chanel bag, with the off-white shoes and the Gucci shoes and the Louis and all the fly shit, she putting up with hell. That nigga is in her friend's DM, in random bitches DM, in the club every night. Bitch,
You know what's
yeah,
funny?
you got them Dior's, but you also getting Venerials. You know, and I ain't
I
gonna
feel, well, not even, but I feel like that type of situation that Dier is probably in right now, having to deal with all that because he is like a celebrity now, and girls like obviously like he's not an ugly dude, right? I feel like that's the same type of situation
Am I
that
supposed to say he aight?
Jada has to deal with like Lil Baby, even though she has a baby for this.
Listen,
nigga,
fam.
I feel like Lil Baby loves Jada as a person. Like he's always gonna fuck with her.
Listen.
But that gives him permission to do his own
I'll
shit.
be around these niggas and I know how they think. A nigga be so cool with his dogs. You know how niggas be with 80 niggas in a room? They just be smoking 3-5 backwoods and playing 2K and making music and gambling and shooting dice. They be just chilling with their homies in the crib in California or something, Calabasas or wherever, getting ready for the next show. Niggas will put their homies through so many tests, or they've been with their homies for so long, they put them through tests, so they trust them so much. A nigga mind is set like that, so when it comes to their female, they do the same thing where they'll put their female through certain tests, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you found this number, you found this. This nigga gonna try and talk his way out of it, but he's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna see if she really fuck with me, and she gonna stay and try and work it out. A nigga will test their female, and I feel like Lil Baby, I don't want to speak for that man, because I don't know him. I feel like he be testing Jaden. I feel like, for the most part, she, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like she's definitely been down. Like,
Cause
she's
like,
literally got so much ridicule.
I know there's a lot of
from
females
people.
out here in the industry where you see them.
Yeah.
If you hold me hopping, you know what I'm saying? She smashed this rapper. She smashed this rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a long line of ad libs and shit falling out of her pussy and shit. You know. So
That's very true.
Well,
yeah. I feel like, I hope that
to wrap this up, I don't think he cheated. Maybe I ain't seen much. I seen a little.
It's not like
just
that.
a little.
I hope it's not like that.
A little fan hug, just a little extra love.
And
you know what
I
I'm
also
saying?
thought it might have been a fan, but it looked like his hand was a little low. Who knows?
Listen, fam, we don't know. They could be shooting for VH1 Love and Hip Hop or some shit. And
You know what?
Storyline shit.
Probably.
Atlanta, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. You're right.
But
That was a good one.
Black love, always. I hope they work it out.
I hope they get worked
Don't
out.
let social media and these trolls be any influence on your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get to some more real shit. Let's get to some politics shit. Joe Biden, as you by now know,
Papa Joe.
is the presidential elect. He will be as the 46th president of the United States. So, does that deserve applause? Oh, gunshots. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Joe Biden. But more importantly, what I really am here to celebrate is the vice presidency of Kamala Harris. She is the first woman, first black woman, first Indian American, first, a lot of fucking first, to be the vice president elect. So I want to, congratulate my black sister. Yes, she is a prosecutor. Yes, she has locked mad people up. But shut up, nigga. Why y'all niggas always like to bring up the bad shit when shit happen? Yeah. So how you feel? How'd you feel when Joe Biden? Because I personally didn't really feel no. I was like, it is what it is. somebody got to run this ship. Someone got to steer this motherfucker. Unfortunately, it had to be Joe Biden. But I'm not mad at it. It looks like he wants to atone for his past ways. You know, the 94 crime bill and shit like that. So, you know, I'll give him the chance before he passes away to try and atone for that. But really, in this whole thing, I was just happy for Kamala Harris. Some other people were extraordinarily happy for Joe Biden. You gotta pay attention, dog. Come on, some other people were extraordinarily happy for Joe Biden. My nigga Van Jones went on CNN, and this nigga had, I don't know what's going on with this sound, cause the sound isn't working. Come on, man. I don't know what the fuck I paid you for.
I mean, look.
Let's see what Van Jones had to say. How did you feel about you know, Joe Biden winning and Kamala?
I felt good. You know, I felt like, you know, though Joe Biden, I feel like, is not really who we need. You know, we probably need somebody else. But since he's chosen to represent the Democratic Party against Trump, who we definitely don't need, it's almost like choosing between what do they say, the lesser of two evils?
That's a fact.
You know, right? But I feel better that he chose the running mate in Kamala, because I feel like, you know, though she has some controversy or whatever with her past or previous thing that she's done in politics, she still has America's best interest at heart, which is something that Trump does definitely not have. And who the fuck is Mike Pence? Because did we hear from him in these 4 years? Because is he still alive?
That nigga is a ghost. But
where are
let's
you?
hear what Van Jones, you know, was feeling about Joe Biden.
Van, what are your thoughts?
It's well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. You're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers.
That nigga said, you never have to worry about if my children are going to be snatched up.
Really?
Away. Yo, do you hear the pause in between? Yo, he really, in between that pause, he tried to force
If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason. It's vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. You know, the I can't breathe. You know, that wasn't just George Floyd.
Yo, I would make the joke, but I'm not.
Floyd, that was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just don't know. And you're going to the store and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you. And you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something to her? And you spent so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance.
All right, fam. Now that shit was different. Van Jones. Now, when when I heard this and when I seen this clip just floating around, I literally could not stop laughing for a good 45 minutes straight, just off the fact that this nigga paused at least 4 seconds in between pushing out. I've never seen someone work their tear ducts harder, fam. That's the crazy. Honestly, bro, Joe Biden may be a racist. He may be. I mean, I wouldn't say racist, but he's just ignorant. He's a person of his time. You know what I'm saying? He's an older gentleman, and he's just, you know, he's Joe Biden. Like, and for Van to really like sit there and start crying over Joe Biden, I couldn't respect it. I just sat there like, yo, you're crying over someone who sent mad black people to jail for, I think it was crack cocaine versus powder cocaine. Basically, if you got caught with one like crack rock, then you would go to jail for like an extremely long sentence compared to the exact same amount if it was powder cocaine, which is, you know what I'm saying, basically geared towards the black community, because in the black community, crack cocaine was very abundant among black people. It was popular among black users, and most black people use it. And cocaine, the powder cocaine, was more of a white person drug. It was more of a, you know, definitely more of a Caucasian drug. So for Van Jones to fucking sit there and cry over a white man who put thousands upon thousands of black men in jail for a crazy amount of time, I just didn't understand why he was crying like this. I understand where it's emotional. Yes, I understand exactly what he was saying when he said, yo, these Trump people have been emboldened to, you know what I'm saying, show and flex their racism. Like the country hick-ass white people really think it's cool to, like, flex that they're racist, or, oh, I'm gonna have 2 giant fucking Confederate flags on the back of my fucking 1964 Wrangler that's been, like, you don't get the fuck out of here, Betty Joe. Like, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You're not gonna be here in 4 years, my nigga. Like, you're not gonna survive the next 2 summers flu. Like, I'm not trying to hear nothing you got going on. So it was just weird that Van, and that's the thing, I've been hearing mad stories about Van. Van is a nigga. Like, when it comes to, like, Van is not Jesus. He's not a politician. He's like a reporter. He's a regular ass nigga. He go home, turn on SportsCenter. This nigga go out to the club, he getting drinks, fucking bitches. Like, he's not a saint. Yes, he got, listen, Van, I've been hearing shit through the grapevine about Van. Van, you just, like, it's crazy to me what people will do for attention. It's crazy what people will do for the spotlight. It's crazy what people will do.
That's what
to,
this was?
I feel like it was just I mean, Van is he's a really good reporter from what I hear and from what I've seen. He, you know what I'm saying, he be at all the events, getting the scoop and all, like, cool, but my nigga, this
matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happier to have babies snatched away or send dreamers back for no reason.
You're so annoying.
Hey, yo, this is the funniest
vindication for a lot of people.
But besides Van Jones cooning for CNN, a couple other more political stories that I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Trump, of course, said, yo, the shit's rigged. It's not, you know, basically he's doing what he got to do to, you know, he's just doing what he got to do to keep his fan base alive for when he transitions out the office. So he basically saying, there was election fraud, there was voter fraud, all this other dumb shit. But basically, election officials have claimed that there has been no evidence of voter fraud in any state. Basically, the New York Times reports that there has been no voter fraud in 2020 presidential election, investigating the state election officials and secretaries of state. Twitter fingers Donnie has been active for recent weeks, as you know what I'm saying, he's been saying we will win. A guy named Al Schmidt, I don't know, and basically he's just between random shit. Twitter's been flagging and shit like, yo, this is fake news, like for real.
I love how they're doing that.
They're doing it now because
so funny.
when he was president, is when he was president, like sole president, not there's someone else that's a president elect.
Yeah.
They're like,
I guess
you're not the president, so
right. Yeah,
not right. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
it is funny though.
Officials have basically said, yo, there has been no voter fraud, so hopefully we can get him out the office. Hopefully there will be a easy and, somewhat brief, I don't know if there's going to be a peaceful transition of power, because
probably not. You already know how.
From what I've been hearing that he's been moving certain people around in the Pentagon, and people that usually don't switch out their jobs and they're really loyal to the position. They do it like for a long time. He switched out like 4 people in the Pentagon, switched out a general or something. So it looks like he's moving stuff around for his last couple of days. I don't know what his plans are, but yeah, it looks like the election is pretty solid. Hold on. What is the next topic? Oh man, we have to get into some sad shit, don't we?
Yeah.
Ain't no way to avoid it. Like I told you guys before, my city has been going insane. It's been going crazy since I left. While I was out of town, I was getting something to eat. I was leaving the studio, and this news came across my timeline. I actually, the first time I seen this, I was actually about to go get some food, and I went to my group chat. My brother had just said, yo, they just killed Vaughn. And I'm sitting here like, they killed who? He's like, yo, they just killed Vaughn. I'm sitting here like, that don't sound right at all. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am sorry to report to you guys, and with a heavy heart I report to you guys that King Von, Chicago rapper, notably known for his affiliations with Lil Durk, OTF, Only the Family, was gunned down, was assassinated, was killed in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me find the exact article. It's crazy, man. I don't even know where to start with this. As you can see behind me, what did it say? It says King Von was allegedly shot outside a hookah lounge in Atlanta after an altercation with Quando Rondo. Now, this situation and this death has so many layers and just so many just things that need to be peeled back. But I will not peel all of them back for the fact that this is some real street shit. It involves real street niggas. This is not just one of those things that just happens and then people move on from it and then it's, oh, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, we'll help the next person, and you know, it's not like that. This is something that is deep rooted. It's not going to just go away. People are not just going to forget. And with all respect to all parties involved, there's going to be some repercussions. Like a lot of people, like Meek Mill even said earlier this week, yo, there's a war coming. Too many people are friends, and people that are all buddy and friendly with everybody, y'all gonna have to choose a side, because shit, that's just what it is. But I'm gonna need you to move this around, bro. Yeah, but basically, I don't even where were you when you heard about this, bro?
I was at work.
And what was your first thoughts when you heard about that?
First, I was like, wait, what? Like, I just didn't think, like, I don't know. Whenever it's weird, whenever I hear of, like, a rapper or, you know, a celebrity or somebody like him, like, something happening to them or getting shot or something like that, I'm always thinking to myself, like, nah. Because, you know, people talk so much shit or say so much shit about celebrities and stuff. You know, they just try to make up a story just for clout. But I'm like, if I heard it on, like, certain big news platforms, not big news platform, I'm talking about, like...
Yeah, like Shade Room,
and
Academics.
Like that, then I'm automatically like, okay. This gotta be something.
There's some validity behind
but I was just shocked.
Story.
I mean, it's sad. And it's kind of like, I heard some stuff that was going on afterwards, like with his girlfriend. People were saying that, she was an agent that wasn't really his girlfriend or anything. I don't know. It was just a lot of stuff, like, behind it. And, of course, like you were saying, a whole lot of street shit involved.
Well, basically, the Atlanta police, since it happened in Atlanta, they basically put out a statement, because basically what happened from the reports I was getting, basically Vaughn was basically celebrating his friends getting signed, and just go to the messages. Basically, he was celebrating his friend getting signed, and he was basically celebrating the release of his new album, Welcome to O Block, and he was there performing, and he was celebrating, and weeks before this, apparently King Von. And for anyone listening to this, I'm not putting anyone's name in this. This is just the backstory behind it. There was obviously a little tiff between King Von and NBA YoungBoy. Something with a girl was involved, and they had a little brief exchange of words online. I seen this, and I said, there's nothing good that's going to come from these two in any type of argument or anything. So I said, okay, I'll just keep my eye on that. Vaughn goes to New York, does a couple of interviews, does an interview with Academics on like I think on Twitch. Then he goes and does another interview with someone else. Then he does another interview with Gilly and Wallow. I believe that was his last interview. I think PNB Rock was there as well. And he just doing interviews. He goes to Atlanta to celebrate his album. And apparently an affiliate of NBA YoungBoy, Quando Rondo, is at the same venue. I'm not sure if he was performing there. I don't know what he was doing there actually. But apparently, from what I heard or seen after Von's death, apparently they were cool at some point, but apparently they were not cool. They were both with their crews. It looked like Von was, you know what I'm saying, on the shit that he talks about in all of his songs. He was ready to go. He was on go. He seen Quando, walked up to him. It looked like Vaughn was about to step in to like dap him up, but as soon as they got within arm reach, Vaughn basically struck him like with his right hand. And after that, it just seemed that Vaughn was giving this nigga Quando Rondo the fucking beats of his life. And allegedly one of Quando Rondo's homie didn't like what he was seeing. He didn't want to let them, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want, I don't know what the fuck this gentleman was thinking. I don't even want to say his name. I'm gonna say a flunky, a burnout, a crash out ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? A do that type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just a nigga that these rapper niggas keep around him just to, you know what I'm saying? Basically be a human shield. Basically pulled out his gun. You know what I'm saying? With no regard for his life or anyone's life, just fired a couple shots, hitting Vaughn, and unfortunately, Vaughn passed away. I'm not sure if Vaughn's people fired back. It was being said by Vaughn's manager, who spoke to academics later that day, that they had weapons on them, but they left them in the car, just because Vaughn specifically told them to keep it in the car. I believe Vaughn was on papers for, I think, an attempted murder charge that he was actually facing in Atlanta. And so he specifically told them to keep the guns in the car. Apparently there was like a shootout, and then the Atlanta police came, and basically they were firing their weapons. And play this video real quick of the Atlanta police.
That physical altercation incident where two groups of individuals got into a physical altercation. That physical altercation escalated into an exchange of gunfire with those groups. Two police officers who were working at that particular club or lounge noticed the gunfire, noticed the altercation, and engaged some of the people involved. There was a exchange of gunfire with police as well. At this particular point in time, we have about 5 individuals who have been shot. 2 are deceased. 1 is in critical condition, and 2 are stable at this particular lounge up the street.
That was the Atlanta police officer who basically just came out and, you know, explained the whole situation that happened. Basically, 2 groups were in an altercation. There was gunfire. They fired back at whoever was firing. Unfortunately, King Vaughn and 2 of his friends, I do not have their names with me right now, but they are in my prayers and thoughts, and my prayer and thoughts go out to their family and friends and everyone who loved them. But this was just sad. This was and a lot of people were online, and it was a lot of mixed feelings, because everyone knows that knew King Vaughn, knew he wasn't an angel, knew that he's probably done things in his past that aren't just bad. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people saying, you know, he doesn't deserve rest in peace, this is what he gets, etc., etc. And I'm not the type of person to ever wish death on anybody, because death is just something you can't come back from. Death is permanent. Death is not like, oh, you're in jail. Death is not like, oh, you beat up, you in the hospital. Death is death. It's final. It's permanent. Ain't no going back from it. Ain't no rewinding, no reverse. Ain't no switch. It's you dead. You dead. You dead. You dead. So just to see him pass and just not even have a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, really reach his full potential was just one of the most just devastating. Just to see him just the day before I left out of town, and the day before Vaughn had got shot, I actually watched his interview with academics, and I was just thinking to myself, just damn, look at this kid's growth from the fucking trenches, from being in jail for 5 years on a murder charge, like, to get out, to beat the case, and to literally put on for your family, literally create generational wealth for your family, to, you know what I'm saying, make good on all the promises you made to all your friends and your family back in the hood. Like, literally, like, probably the 7th video I ever seen of Vaughn was a video of him. Shout out to Karen Civil. It was a video of Vaughn. Basically, he had just made one of his first big rap checks, and he took $100,000 to his hood, to O-Block. And if y'all know anything about Chicago, Chief Keef and all them niggas, O-Block is dangerous as fuck. It's why 6ix9ine went there to troll, because he knew it was dangerous. He took 100,000 to his block and literally handed out stacks and stacks of money to his friends that he kicked it with every single day and told them, yo, when I blow up with this rap shit, I'm finna come back. I'm finna break all this money. He literally did that. He did what he said. He meant what he said. He lived what he rapped. He was just a different individual, and it was just a lot of different just talk from different people, celebrities. There were just things from people that didn't need to be said. One person in particular that had something to say was T.I. He basically posted a post on Instagram, and it read, "Atlanta is a beautiful, progressive city filled with black excellence. Uplift each other and win together. Stop coming here to kill each other. That shit is played out. Management." And rightfully so, a lot of people had a lot to say about that. Mainly that it was literally hours after this young man's death. Fam, not now. T.I., me being from Atlanta and me knowing exactly what you're talking about and me agreeing with what you're saying, wasn't like, it's just like, and when things like this happen, I don't post, the most I do is post a picture, RIP. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to say when someone dies. What can you say? There's nothing, like, why even putting your 2 cents, like, oh, he shouldn't have been here, oh, he should have had this, like, okay, tell us something we don't know, like, tell us, like, you have a way to go back in time and stop this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say unless it's something that can help, and nothing can help when death is involved, because it's permanent. But I understand what T.I. was saying, and before I keep telling him how wrong he was, I'm gonna touch on it. He's right. Atlanta is fucking beautiful. We are a fucking progressive city, but at the same time, Atlanta is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, Atlanta is fucking Atlanta. And what T.I. means, because literally, I'm gonna give you an example of what T.I. meant, and he's dead serious because it actually happens. And it's some other shit that we can get into. It goes into a whole nother thing. Vaughn, I'm not sure if he was a blood, but I know he claimed, don't gangbangers out there. Nah, I don't gangbang. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck it is. Apparently Vaughn was a GDK, which is Gangster Disciple Killer. I don't know. I guess, or Graham Delight Crackers. I don't know. But basically, Vaughn was a GDK. Fabio Foreign is also a GDK. He was from New York. Fabio Foreign, a couple weeks ago, if y'all remember, came to Atlanta, went to one of the clubs, had a show. Niggas lit that shit up. Niggas shot that shit up. They were trying to kill him. And thank God Fabio was spared. His life was spared. He was not hurt. But it's just not, stop, like, I understand what T.I. is saying. Like, stop coming to our city and shooting shit up. Because then we gotta deal with it. Our taxpayers gotta. So I get what T.I. is saying, and T.I. speaks for two sides. And that's the thing about that's so great about T.I. He speaks for two sides. The duality of T.I. is crazy. He can literally, he's the trap king. He invented trap. But he can also be like, yo, I want to still uplift my community. I'm still a leader here. I want my city to stay how it is. And Atlanta niggas, let's get to it. Because Tip, if you really wanted to address it, you really could have, but I will for you. Atlanta niggas, stop killing each other, because y'all niggas is killing each other a whole lot. I be in the studio with these niggas. These niggas is for real. These niggas got Glocks. These niggas got bananas. They got the dicks. Whatever Young Thug said in that song. Yo, they got them. They, you know what I'm saying? They don't even got the Glocks no more. They literally, I don't know if you've been hearing all these Atlanta artists, but I hear them because I be in the studio with them. They swapped out the nanas for the dicks. Now, if you don't know what a nana is a 30 clip, which basically hangs out your gun and lets niggas know, nah, this shit keeps shooting over and over and over. But they swapped those out for, you you know, things like the baby Draco or, you know what I'm saying, AK. These niggas have real guns in Atlanta. So, T.I., yes, niggas need to stop coming here and killing each other because, nigga, like, we're like the only city fucking open during the pandemic. Like, niggas are coming here and doing shows. Like, niggas are picking up bags in Atlanta because the bags haven't stopped in Atlanta. Yo, fuck New York, nigga. Atlanta is a city that never fucking sleeps because niggas is still out here collecting bags in clubs. It's the fucking same. It's the same. Joe Biden, you could be president, but try and come to Atlanta and shut this shit down. I guarantee you can. But yeah, niggas, that's the thing. Niggas was saying, yo, we gotta, yo, you gotta tell the niggas shut the fuck up. Or close this fucking door. But where I'm sorry, I lost track of thought. But yo, niggas gotta stop just killing each other because niggas is here. Like, how can you tell niggas from the hood whose brother got killed in a drive-by not to go kill the person who killed his little brother or kill someone in his family? Like, it's really hard to tell someone, especially when family, especially when money, especially when lots of things are involved that fuel people to do these acts of violence. It's really hard to tell someone who lost their everything not to avenge that everything. It's hard. It goes to males' pride. It goes to males' egos. Even for some females, like, you know what I'm saying, they took my brother from me. They took my sister from me. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, do this. I gotta, you know what I'm saying. So it's really hard when you tell people to stop doing what they've grown up doing. But at the same time, I'm sick of seeing the one thing I'm just sick of seeing is these black kids, these black just young people just die on camera. Like, I'm sick of opening my phone and being able to see this. Like, I would have been hurt just to know King Von died. I didn't need to see his body hit the concrete. I didn't need to see his friends trying to fucking grab him and pick him up while bullets are still flying. I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to. Fam, this story this week just got so sick, and it just made me want to stay the fuck off the internet for the longest, because y'all niggas was just on some disgusting, like, I don't know who raised a lot of you people. I don't know who can you just bring up a picture of Vaughn real quick? I don't know who raised you, because later in the week after, you know, it was confirmed that, you know, Vaughn had passed, a couple of his friends had passed. People were just mourning. His girl Asian Doll was just dealing with it, how she was dealing with it. I don't even want to comment on all the things she was saying and doing, because I couldn't even imagine losing someone I felt that close to, someone that loved me, that I love. Like, how old is Asian Doll? Like 24?
Like 23, 24.
Like, how can you tell a 24-year-old to grieve someone they love? Like, that's like, you can't tell someone how to grieve. You can't tell someone how to feel when they lose their loved one, especially in this way. So I whatever Asian Doll was saying this week, I'm not even gonna talk about it, but I just pray for her. I seen some dope shit from Vaughn's baby mother saying, yo, you know, we lost Vaughn, we don't have him anymore, but you can share our son with me. I thought that was really dope. And just stand up from Vaughn's baby mother. But just another thing, just shit that happened on social media. Later in the week, pictures. I went to sleep after all this shit happened, after seeing all this fuck shit on my timeline. Basically, pictures had leaked of Vaughn during his autopsy on the table. And honestly, bro, when I seen this shit, I literally sat. I had to close my phone. I had to close Instagram, because I could not believe. I could not even fathom the thought process of someone going into their job, who works at a morgue, going into their job, seeing a famous person dead on a table, and the first instinct they had was to pull their fucking phone out and snap a picture of a dead person's body when they have staples in them, when they still have blood on them, when there's no life in that person's body. They have the nerve, they have the nerve to fucking take a picture of a dead body. And I don't know if this nigga sold it. I don't know if he just posted it just for the clout, just for like what type of niggas are in. I'm gonna find the picture of this, because this nigga needs, since this is what he wanted. I'm gonna give.
It's one thing to take a picture, but it's another thing to post the fucking picture.
Fam, why are you taking a picture of dead bodies, nigga? You work at a morgue. Like, what?
Sickening.
Fam, like, it makes me, it literally makes me sick to my stomach to even just think that this person just, that was just something you thought was okay. Like, what did you think was going, you thought people was going to pat you on the back, like, oh shit, nigga, like that's not even nothing cool to fucking.
Look under the hashtag. King Von autopsy.
I don't even want to look at that shit, because then sometimes they got a picture of that shit just in there, and I don't even want to.
It's in there. I'm not gonna look.
I'm not sure this fuck nigga's name, but I have a picture of him because I had to oh, you want me to send it? I have it on the.
Send it to the things I pull up.
It was on this, but I have a screenshot. I'm gonna see if I can send it in there. But to whoever this dude is, I wish nothing but bad happened to you, and I don't wish that on people, but death is just something I just don't play with, and for you to, I sent it, for you to just, to me, that was honestly the most disrespectful I have witnessed in my entire life. I've never seen anything this crazy. I never, this fuck nigga. Please show the world with me, because this is what you wanted, bro. You wanted your 15 fucking minutes of fame.
Be a black nigga.
Fucking weird ass nigga. Got a fucking wannabe
toupee
prince.
Looks like.
Got a fucking toupee. Got a fucking wannabe prince ass nigga. Fake ass Ferragamo belt. Bitch ass nigga. Click that shit. Oh my god. Yes, expose this fuck nigga. You suck.
He wasn't fucking with me.
Look at this goofball ass nigga. You see this?
Ass, duck ass nigga. That's
go to the
he
next
probably
one.
don't get no pussy. That's why he did that.
You know you don't. Nigga come home smelling like dead body.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this the fuck ass nigga.
The duck ass nigga. You is fucking disrespectful. Just like you.
And apparently he works at the airport mortuary shipping services at 744 South Central Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. Feel free to call them and get him fired.
I'm pretty sure he got fired. Did they get him fired?
What they were saying is they're trying to protect him and say he doesn't work here or that he didn't do it, but everyone is saying he did it. And if this is not you, I don't care, because whoever did it,
clearly,
whoever did it, your mother did not raise you right. Your mother's a hoe. She need to shove you back up that stinky pussy that you fell out of, because this was unacceptable. This made me for a second lose faith in humanity, my nigga. Because if you can see someone, think about it, fam. If there's a dead body in front of you, someone is laying dead, no blood in them, they're cold, their eyes are not open, they're trying to rest in fucking peace after getting shot and left in the street. You're gonna take a picture of his body? Oh, it's nothing but bad things happen to you. I can't. That type of shit do not sit right in my fucking heart. But regardless of all the bad shit, apparently Dirk, he was on Instagram Live when all this happened. Apparently he found out Please, you gotta get this nigga off the screen, bro. This nigga's pissing me off. Apparently, Dirk was on Instagram Live when he figured out that Vaughn had got shot. People were leaving comments saying Vaughn got shot. His eyes got wide. He immediately got off. I'm assuming he called the guys, and it was all bad from there. Apparently, more weird shit kept happening during this week. Basically, and it was just a lot of crazy shit. A lot of the niggas who really had love for Vaughn, they were doing too much. There was reports people were stealing from his house. Then it was reports that they weren't stealing from his house. It was his family. They were just, they were just there. A lot of people that fuck with Vaughn, they were, beefing with people that didn't fuck with Vaughn. It was actually, I really wish I could find this video, because it really spoke to the type of person and just how solid an individual Vaughn was. Excuse me if I can't find it. I'm definitely gonna try and find it. Basically, it was a video of an op, like someone who did not fuck with Vaughn, someone that was not cool with Vaun. An op is someone usually that tries to kill you. So it was someone who was opposition of Vaughn. And basically, he even got on his Instagram Live and he basically said, yo, we respected Vaughn. When Vaughn was in jail, this nigga was on go. He was red light. Hold on, I actually have it.
He was a disrespectful ass op, but I liked him though. I ain't gonna lie to you on Joseph. I don't phone no. I bet Vaughn ain't never ran on none of his guys. On Joseph, I bet he didn't. Every time it's time to fight, that nigga was fighting on Joseph. Even in jail when we was in that bitch, on my daughter, that man was front center like, on Joseph, like, he ain't never ran on nobody. I never saw that man run on nobody, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When Joseph Comey, he could talk that, he was talking that shit, like, he meant that shit, like, he ain't run on his guys on no fighting in jail, none of that shit. Like, when I saw him in real life, that nigga took off his DOC ready to fight on Joseph. Like, on Joseph Comey, boy. Like, he ain't never run on nobody. Like, that's why I respect him. Because that man, he was ready when we was in the bullpen on Joseph. I'm like, what the fuck? Real shit, though.
Fam, you know how real you have to be for an op, a nigga who tried to kill you, to say, yo, I respected that nigga. On my daughter, I respect that nigga. The nigga was always on ready. He was on go. He was about what the fuck he talked about. You know how much of a real nigga, how much of a stand-up nigga, how much of a, like, it just speaks to Vaughn's character. And I really, even though Vaughn is not perfect, he's not an angel by any means, I hope he can rest in peace. Unfortunately, it was a little bumpy during this week, but I hope he can really rest in peace. And just one thing that really that really just warmed my heart was that he owned his masters, and that all of his masters, I believe he was signed with Republic Records, and he owned all his masters. So go stream his Welcome to O Block, and you know what I'm saying, all of the profits are going to his family, his kids. Yeah, man, it's sad, man. I know it's sad, but that's the thing. That's the fucked up part. I'm not done with the fucking bad news, because later this week it got crazier and crazier. Another artist, please go to the DM, my niggas. Just stay there.
I can't scroll up, so I'll tell you that.
You hold it and just go up. Boom. Anyways, you're fired.
It doesn't go up. I already told you that. Like
And that's how high it goes, I know.
Right, but I can't like scroll up the messages.
You can.
You wanna try?
No, my nigga, not in the middle of a fucking podcast. I don't want to try.
Okay, well, then you have to send it again.
Alright, my nigga. What was I talking about, my nigga, since I'm
More
off
bad
track?
news.
news literally a couple days after King Von was announced deceased. News coming out of Texas. Houston rapper Mo3 was pronounced dead or reported to have been in an altercation on the highway. Basically, his vehicle was riddled with bullets in a drive-by shooting on the highway, and he was pronounced dead on the scene. He leaves behind 2 daughters and a son, and this shit was. I felt just like, yo, what, like, when this, I was just like, yo, what the, like, what's going on, like, and this was honestly, I was very, very new on Mo. I had actually played one of his songs with Kevin Gates on the podcast for the outro song, and I was really fucking with his flow, just his melodic tones and all that shit. I was really fucking with it. So when I seen this, I was just like, yo, damn, like what the fuck is going on? Like, niggas just seen King Von pass due to gun violence, and then a couple days later, the same thing. It's like, and this just goes back to the point I was talking on. You can say put down the guns. You can say stop the violence. You can say stop making mamas cry. You can do all that shit. You can say stop bringing the violence to the city. You can do all that, but are niggas going, like, this the thing. And I know these niggas. I be around a lot of these niggas in the studio. I be around they flunkies and they entourage and all this shit. A lot of these niggas is on go. A lot of these niggas is dummy. These niggas is retarded. And when I say retarded, they is stupid. They is stupid. They refer to themselves as retarded and stupid because they realize, nah, if you mess with me, I'm gonna go dumb on you. I'm gonna go stupid on you. I'm gonna do some shit that's gonna fuck up me, fuck up you, and fuck up anybody else in this place, because that's just how they come in, and I guess that's just how they step in. But this right here really, really just, I didn't like this at all. And something else that just made me say, like, yo, niggas is just going nigga. Niggas is really just going nigga. Someone that I guess he was beefing with before, Trap Boy Freddy out of Texas, he basically hopped on his Instagram live and had this to say.
Man, whoever got the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all shit together, dog. God damn. Nick can't even get on the fucking freeway. And Law got the freeway blocked off all the way on Pope, dog. The fuck they got man?
Alright, so some of you may not understand why that's just mad disrespectful and just like, nigga, why? Apparently him and Mo3 were beefing. I didn't know they were beefing, but apparently, like I told you, Mo3 got killed in a drive-by shooting on the highway. Trap Boy Freddy comes on the internet, I don't know, an hour later, 2 hours later, and says, the fuck going on the highway? Who the fuck got this shit all backed the fuck up? They need to get their shit together. Knowing that his rival, his op, just got killed on the same highway. And I just looked at it like, my nigga, you're on the same highway. You're known to have beef with this nigga. Why are you putting yourself near a crime scene, letting people and authorities know that you were on the same highway around the same time? That just, like, it just, to me, it's just like, I ain't no street nigga, but I know that's not how street niggas are supposed to move. Like, why are you even posted? Like, for why? And I get, like, that's my op. We gonna beef till we dead and till the next lifetime. I get it. Cool. Stand on your principles. Cool. But my nigga, you can stand on your principles and not be a hot boy. Like, the nigga just died. The family just lost their dad. The son won't grow up with a father. Daughters won't grow up with a father figure. Like, you opt out. Like, my nigga, it's 2020, my nigga. A lot of y'all niggas need to evolve and just become better. And a lot of y'all niggas are crabs in the bucket mentality. Y'all niggas will just ruin everything good for y'all. Like in King Von's example, King Von literally came back to the hood, gave all of his homies $100K, or split out $100K between his homies. You know what? Just a fraction of that money could do for our community, and how much more money Von would have put into those people and the people in his community, and just giving out and help people and change people's lives. Like a person that killed, like that took these people out, like you literally stop. Like it's like water in the desert, and miraculously water is in the fucking desert, and you just fill up that place where all the water is. Like now you don't have water. Why? You just stopped the water. Now you're gonna fucking get dehydrated. You're gonna die because you just, it's like shooting yourself in the foot. Like you're just hurting yourself in the long run. But yeah, man, rest in peace to those two gentlemen. We gotta stop the fucking violence, man. It's just not cool. Like dying young is not cool. Like living long, you know what I'm saying, raising kids, having a family, doing for your family, that's the fucking coolest shit ever, bro. This other shit is corny and lame, and y'all gotta stop glamorizing this shit. It's not cool. It's not cool to die like this. How you feeling? How you feeling, man? Almost through this shit. Got a few more topics. Rest in peace, King Von. Shout out to Jerk, OTF. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the family.
You made me happy. This you can bear. You stood right beside me. Yeah. And I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's not to say, no. We've hurt each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh no, before I let you go.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Classic. Man, what's the next topic, man? What we got? Ari fucking Fletcher, the queen, your god. Period Pooh herself. Ari Fletcher is back in headlines because she says she doesn't want G Herbo's girlfriend holding their son. Now, basically, some way, somehow, Ari will always find a way to be messy and, you know, all over the place. But that's Ari, and that's why we love her. But some people were thinking she has a point, because this picture came out. Can you scroll down a little bit, if you can. Basically, I don't know where this was from, but I think the post said, "Why he mean mugging me like that? Tag No Limit Herbo." Basically, I guess this was G Herbo's girlfriend's post, and you know what I'm saying. I guess this is like the third picture. I guess it wasn't the first picture, but apparently this is Ari's son with the thing over his face, and you know they were together in the picture. Doesn't look like they're all hugged up or nothing like that. But then Ari comes to the post, and I don't know if you can see it. If you scroll down just a little. Just keep holding down. Oh, well, you can't see it. But it says, "Sweetie, please don't post my son and another girl. Remove this." Now, if your child, because I'm not a parent, so I can't really speak on this. If your child is pictured with someone you don't like, is this okay?
If it's somebody I don't like, no. But
hypothetical, because you're married. If you're not married, say you're divorced. Say your husband is dating someone else.
If I've already,
would you be mad if his girlfriend is taking pictures with your child?
I don't think it was like an intentional picture.
I'm asking you.
No, but okay, no. If we've already agreed that we're gonna see other people,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously we have a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and if the kid is with you or the kid is with me, and we're seeing other people, I mean, if it's already okay for me to see other people, then if I'm with my kid, then yeah. You can, the kid can be around. I'm not going to be that petty. You know that saying where
Can your ex's new girl take a picture with your child? Yes or no?
I said yeah.
Okay.
It's not a thing if you've already agreed.
So why is Ari being this fucking petty?
You know the saying that says, happy hoes ain't hating?
We need some fucking air horns for that shit. That shit was beautiful. Happy hoes ain't hating. So all you hating ass hoes, now we know you are not
if you find
fucking
some
happy.
petty shit like this that I feel like it's really not an intentional picture, and for you to be like, sweetie, don't post a picture of my son, like, that's petty as hell.
Listen,
like,
fam.
obviously, if she's not like torturing the kid or whatever, why are you so mad? Are you still mad about not being with G Herbo? Like, are you still wanting to ride this nigga's dick? I'm not sure. Why are you so mad?
Listen, fam. I just have a
Aren't
tweet.
you in a whole other relationship?
I'm on Ari's Twitter because I like to go into Ari's Twitter sometime when I'm just bored, just to get a good laugh. This bitch tweeted, "I need somebody to love me for me."
Is she not in a whole relationship?
Bitch, this nigga Moneybag just bought you a Lambo truck.
He needs to be done with her.
Didn't he? And he bought you like a Bentley truck. Like he bought you like a
bought her
Rolls.
like 2 cars.
This nigga,
He needs to be done with
but
her.
I need somebody to love me for me. Listen, fam. This is y'all. This is who y'all look up to. This is who y'all say. Yo, I am so tired of y'all hoes. Explain this to me, cause I seen you do it too, and I'm sick of you bitches.
Me?
Why? I think so. I don't know. You're all females right now. Why do other females post pictures of other people's kids?
Now, I think it's disrespectful if you do it.
No, like random people be just posting pictures that other celebrities post of their kid from their page on their story, like them. Why do y'all do that?
I've done it. I mean, it's so one. I feel like if you post a picture of your kid, you want people to see them.
Okay.
If you're a celebrity, there's no way you're a celebrity.
But why are random people that do not know that kid reposting that kid on their story just because he's wearing a cute ass Gucci outfit?
Because they think it's cute. The reason why you post other artists' stuff, you think their music is fine. You think whatever is fine.
I post their music.
Right, but okay, a perfect example.
Them eating breakfast with their
wait. A perfect example. There's these 2 twins on Instagram called the McClure twins.
I
know you probably
seen
seen
the Claremont twins?
The McClure twins, something like that. They're twins. They're like 8 years old. They've literally been on Instagram since they were pushed out the pussy, honestly.
OD.
So I feel like when you put your kid out there in social media, you want that type of reaction. And you know why celebrities do that? Or people like that, like YouTube kids and stuff? It's because they get money. The many times people repost it, share it, comment on it, buy the stuff that they're wearing, they get money for that.
Ari responded to someone on Twitter, and the person said, I don't understand the point of them posting that picture of Tania and your son. #childish. Ari replied, I don't want my son in public with her holding him because she told me out her own mouth that Yoshan does not like her. So I don't want my son uncomfortable.
So your 4-year-old son, how old is he? 3, 4?
He looks
your
3 or
toddler
4.
Son said out his mouth that he doesn't like.
No, she's saying that G Herbo's girlfriend told her that her son does not like her.
So Tania,
yes,
told Ari that he doesn't like me. Oh, your son doesn't like me.
Yeah,
that's what was said.
Apparently,
do you? Let me get this straight. That's got to be a lie. You know why? Because there's no way,
so
as
weird.
being the other female or like the new female in someone's
But
life that has a kid, you're not gonna tell the mom of that kid anything bad to make you look bad.
A couple weeks ago,
that doesn't even make sense.
see, they were beefing again, and literally either Ari or her came out. No, G Herbo actually was the one. I think it was on Breakfast Club. He said, nah, they met by themselves in L.A., and then Tania, or whatever her name, came up or told G Herbo, oh, guess who I ran into? Your baby mama. And it was cool, you know what I'm saying? We had lunch, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? They said it's good, you know what I'm saying? I respect your relationship, whatever. So I guess they was cool. Now this happened. Now it's like, to me, it's like, thought y'all was cool. Like,
so just the fact that she said that they were cool means
fam,
that she just made that shit
to me,
up about
it seems
her
like
son's
Ari
like
just came up with a reason to...
She's just being petty. You know what's wrong? She's probably... Is Moneybag off somewhere right now? Is he not throwing down the dick? Is she lonely?
Hey, yo,
is she just trying to find stuff to talk about?
Moneybag Yo was on his Instagram story listening to Future. He was listening to that song like, I'm a motherfucking giant. I sit back and watch while these do. The song was like, yo, I sit back and watch while I sit back and recline and watch all the drama unfold or some shit like that. So apparently Moneybag Yo just sitting back watching the drama unfold.
Because he's not involved in any of that petty ass shit.
I don't think that's his character.
Petty.
And I don't think that's G Herbo's character.
It's not.
And I don't think it was even Tania or Tania's character.
And guess who's the bottom line in all that shit?
Yo,
Ari. She's a fucking problem. She gets on my nerves. I don't see how girls.
I just want to know why.
Idolize her.
I just want to know. I mean, I can see why, because that ass is crazy. But
yeah, but guess what? A lot of you hoes aren't born with it.
I want to know what
she wasn't.
I want to know what makes Ari happy.
Nothing. She's nothing will make her happy. Who knows?
I feel like if I was to ask her, she would say, "My son makes me happy."
She probably would, but you know what? It's like she does all this stuff and she makes it worse for him in the long run. Because guess who has to see all this petty shit later when they grow up? Him. So do you really I don't know. I just feel like she just sits back. She sits back and watches TV and she's like, how can I ruin someone's shit today? How can I make the internet talk about me today? My man's not paying me any attention.
I don't think it's about ruining anybody.
Son is with
I
his
think
dad.
I think it literally is. I want to say the Black China model, where Black China, whenever she's not getting the attention or she's not being talked about or she will always find something gimmicky to catch our attention with. Like one time she dated like a 19-year-old. It was like YB and Almighty J or something. He dated him.
Yeah.
And then she was in Tekashi's video. I'm sure she got paid. I mean, I love Black China because she's like the highest paid girl on OnlyFans, and I definitely want to date her to be a millionaire. But
you know what's funny? She's older now, right? And Ari, I feel like is still in that young stage where she still wants attention. When last have you heard Black China doing some crazy shit?
Listen, because before
Besides
Ari, who was the bad bitches in the industry? I believe they were Amber Rose, Black China.
But guess what? They all grew the fuck up, right? because Amber Rose, she's not really in headlines like that. She got 2 kids. She's
No,
cool. She's
they've
cool as hell
definitely
with her baby
Black
daddy.
China,
She's married now.
Black China and Amber Rose have definitely bossed up.
Yeah,
They've been in the industry
they've
for a
grown
while
up.
and they
So
bossed
Ari
up.
is like one of them.
I want Ari to boss up though.
Right. Hopefully, eventually she'll boss up and she'll move on. But for now, she's
I honestly
still a
feel
kid.
like Ari's brand could be so much bigger, but she's limiting herself to the ratchet side of things.
Yeah,
Like
she's
turning
not
up in
growing up.
clubs, telling other bitches, "Oh, you not this, you not that, you not like me." Your nigga is in my DM. Is that? You know what? I don't even want to ask you because you're not. I need a ratchet bitch in here to talk. Anyways, what else do we have? This shit is going on for too long, bro. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We're running over, and I had to come in here and get y'all a long podcast because I haven't been here all week. Wild and Out. It says it's getting closer to returning to air. How you feel about that?
You know what? I feel good about it because what else was keeping fucking where was it on MTV?
Mm-hmm.
What else was keeping that show alive?
Not ridiculousness.
That channel, Ridiculousness, and all the other stupid shit they got on there. Who watches that?
Let's go through these topics real quick. Mike Tyson used a fake penis for drug test. Kept his wife's baby's urine on him.
What is going on? Huh?
Yeah, you don't care. What else we gotta talk to? JT had a nipple slip, but we'll get to that another time. PlayStation 5, PS5 has arrived. Are you getting your nigga a PS5 to keep him in the crib?
I am not.
Don't listen to her, ladies. Don't be like her. Buy your nigga
I feel
PS5.
like why buy the first version of it?
Because I want that shit.
It's
Fuck.
gonna be faulty.
Girls always gotta find a way to ruin some shit. Drake predicts his Certified Lover Boy will get the same backlash and will be hated on the same way his Views album got hated on. How do you feel about that?
I think his shit is dope.
I think anything Drake puts out is a classic.
We know you do.
Is it not? Am I wrong? I feel like, you know what, let's go down the fucking list. We could make this the Drake podcast and talk about Drake all the time. All Drake's albums. Let's go. So Far Gone. Classic or no? Classic. Thank Me Later.
Answer for me.
Thank Me Later. Classic. Take Care.
That was my favorite.
Nothing Was the Same. Classic. If you're reading this, it's too late. I would not call it a classic, but it's damn. You know what? This is a classic. I'm sorry. This whole shit. If you're reading this, it's too late. Classic. What a Time to Be Alive. Fucking classic. Views now. Keep the Family Close. 9. You With Me. Feel No Ways. Hype. Western Road Flows. Redemption. With You. Faithful. Still Here.
His mixtapes mixed in.
These are all the albums.
He's had that many albums?
Fam, Drake has had mad albums. He has had
What?
1,
What
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9-ish.
9-ish.
Because I don't know if we can count Care Package. His Care Package was just a whole bunch of old songs together.
I guess.
He said More Life was a playlist with I don't believe because that shit was fire to me. But Views, I believe, I don't listen to Hotline Bling, One Dance or Controller, but when those came out, they were big, and I believe those are hits. So I believe Views is a classic as well. More Life, that's a classic in my eyes. That's one of my favorite Drake projects. Care Package, we don't count that. Dark Lane demo tapes. I can listen to everything on here except for D4L and 2C Slide. So you know what I'm saying? That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 classics out of 10. 9 out of 10, Drake. Mm-hmm. So I think Drake got classics. But that's neither here nor there. What else we gotta talk about, fam? Family Time page, cuz come on. We finna wrap this shit up. let's get to new motherfucking music, y'all. Lil Uzi, Baby Pluto, Big Pluto, Lil Uzi Vert and Future have dropped their Pluto, Baby Pluto project. A lot of songs on there. Started to listen to it. Kind of fire. So go check that out. Black Youngsta dropped his Fuck Everybody 3 tape. Intro is super hard. Listen to like 2-3 songs. Super hard, like it. 2 Chainz dropped his new project, So Help Me God. It's like his quarantine tape. He dropped that, so I definitely got to check that out. Who else dropped? K Camp dropped his Kiss 5 Deluxe. I for sure got to check that out. Jack Boy dropped his Living in History Deluxe. Got to check that out. And some R&B. One of my favorite R&B artists, Masego, dropped his Studying Abroad project. So definitely go check that out as well. Other albums that are coming up. Megan Thee Stallion has announced her new debut album. Do you want to put this up on the screen? No, you're good. You don't have to. I mean, even though you're supposed to scroll down to the fucking post. Megan Thee Stallion has announced her debut project, and I already know how this shit is gonna go. I already feel the vibes of this album. I can't. Yo, why can I ever? Did they shadow ban Meg on Instagram? Oh, look at me not being a real Meg fan. 2 E's in the Stallion. Can you scroll the fuck down? Jesus.
What the fuck am I scrolling to?
Nowhere. Yo, Meg dropped a cover for her Good News project. And is it good news or bad news, my nigga?
It's definitely gonna be good news.
She told us that she already is going to have features from SZA and Juicy J on her album. How you feel about those? Yo, Meg is
Definitely
looking
SZA.
good. You gotta go to Meg's page now, dog.
I was about to. I figured you wanted me to go.
Fam, you keep staying up here where all this white shit is.
Well,
I don't
nigga,
like
you
that
don't want shit all on your face.
Hey, yo, fam, we gotta do better next podcast.
Well, if
this
you have
one-
the shit ready, then of course.
Nigga, I just got back in town. What the fuck is you talking about?
Okay, then.
Yo, she's fired again.
Okay, y'all. I get fired every week and I be back. So
Yeah, but
try and get next week.
gotta go to monster.com and get some new fucking employees, bitch. Over. Yo,
What the fuck? I clicked on the wrong page.
Fuck you got going on?
It's a fan page. Is it Megan Thee
Just
Stallion
type
or
in
Meg Thee
the
Stallion?
with 2 E's.
I know. Is it Megan or Meg?
It's the.
Oh, the Megan.
It's the Stallion.
Oh, the.
Fucking. Look at this non-fan ass nigga. You are the
I don't remember her page name.
Yo, fam, if anyone can fucking type faster than her, hit me up.
That's fine.
You're looking.
That's motherfucking fine.
We are playing. We love this dickhead over here, but yeah, Megan Thee Stallion looks
There y'all
fucking.
motherfucking go.
She looks amazing, doesn't she? Look at that ass. Go to this first picture. She looks amazing.
This one? Or the first one?
Apparently, Meg is giving out scholarships with this promotion of this new album. Apparently, I assume this album is going to be very comparable to Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. I feel like this gives me Invasion of Privacy vibes, but just in a Meg package. Is that what you're getting? Because look, there's articles of, I see black empowerment. Megan Thee Stallion speaks her mind. You know what I'm saying? Fashion.
Pretty fire outfit. I wonder if they photoshopped that on her, or they like, is that like a bodysuit?
No, I feel like it's a bodysuit custom made for her, and they took the pictures and glossed it over and made it look nice. But you can go back to the Family Time page and do your thing. But Yeah, man, I think that's all we got to talk about, man. I'm tired. I got to get out of here. I got some shit to do. I'm going to be busy all weekend, but I will definitely be back next week. Hopefully we can get all the pre-pro shit, because we did all this shit in pre-production, but somehow shit just got a little crazy since, you know, this podcast was not scheduled. We came into the studio, had to make it do what it do, and we ran over our time. But thank you so much for tuning in, listening. Always remember, when you're here with your uncle ain't never gonna cap to you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like, subscribe, do all that good shit. Thank you to my executive producer, even though she drives me crazy, and she's been very aggy today. She's been very, very pissy and very argumentative, and she needs to listen, because that's what I pay her for. I do pay her, so don't think I don't pay her. Anyways, I do pay you. Stop playing with me.
Who said you didn't?
Alright, then. Don't let these...
This was a y'all, this is a podcast on the fly. We literally didn't plan shit, okay?
Yeah.
That's for the technical difficulties. There you go.
So, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I have to do it for y'all. I have to do it for y'all. But, me and her love you. We'll be back next week if she's in studio, because I know she has a lot to do. She's launching a whole bunch of stuff. I'm busy. She's busy. It's just getting crazy. Hopefully we can, you know, schedule this out. And but I'll be definitely back either. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all on either Wednesday or Thursday. I'll give y'all the podcast next week. But until then, man, please wash your hands, wear your fucking mask, stay motherfucking safe, stay dangerous, and I love you so much, man. I'll see y'all next week, man. I'm out!
Don't do that.
Hey. Huh? What the fuck? They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga, fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news. They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga, fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news. Overrated, young nigga fucking on your dog. Bad news, bitch, I been a prop. When a nigga bust, she got a swap. And we brought the stress up in the club. We ain't worried about them niggas, we the thug. She ain't fucking get the boot. Took some at the zoo for a rub. Lost 20,000, that's a fender bill. Niggas, they be clowning, they some rip pretenders. Got them G's riding, cause I been the middle. Say he want shots on the bar. Get it out the mud like a toad. Mud in my cup, it's a fold. A bad news, put me on the show. I would keep the stick like a Moses. Nigga ain't a bitch. Doing 50,000 real quick, that ain't shit. Clown ass niggas in your gang, that ain't it. Nigga been drinking so much, that ain't piss. Bitch. Young nigga gotta get rich. This is my niggas for a bitch. I ain't with that pity ass shit. Bitch. They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga, fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news. They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga, fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news. About money, you ain't talking about shit. Hit the VIP standing on the couch shit. You lose if you snooze, we ain't on the night shit. Read the word out of town that you wanna fight. I stand on my grind, gotta pee my pee. I ain't giving out a dime to a fucking freak. These rappers scared of me, cause my flow sick. Better let me in the game before I pull a kick. Treat it like the 90s and just lock 'em in the fucking trunk. Mama always told me better not go out like no fucking punk. If first it was gelato, now my niggas say they want the runs. You niggas like Bow Wow, all y'all do is motherfucking stunt. Don't make me reach back and smack when you hoes. I told you little bitches don't play with my pen. Why the fuck she keep on slamming my doors? Don't you
you fuck up if your ass ain't gon' fix it. She wanna hang out with me on the road. Might tell her yes, but I fake like a biscuit. Young nigga coming from nothing with mold. Treat her like shit cause she lucky got riches.
They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news. They done let a nigga in, boy, this bad news. Waiting on my downfall, boy, this bad for you. Young nigga fast car, boy, this bad news. I'm the type to burn her head in the bathroom. I don't really wanna hear about your bad news. Chopper leave your ass red like a baboon. Red, Pete the bed, seats ragu. More money, more problem, that's the bad news.
Motherfucking deuce in this motherfucker. What the fuck? You already know. Once again, man, this has been Family Time with Uncle Sean Don P. I am, of course, your highly favored, your blessed host with the motherfucking mostest. Thank you for joining. Please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Family Time Pod. Please go support my executive producers, Makeup Line, Ash.Cosmetics. It's just fire. You will see it all over the page. Yeah, man. And we'll see y'all next week, man. I love you so much, man. We are!
Rest in peace, Soldier Snow. Yeah.
DatPiff.com world premiere.
Tupac, Biggie, Lil Derek, MC, Ride, all the other boys. Always do it for my side. EDP, got me feeling like this money got me feeling like I'm hella high and these niggas so jive, hating they eyes as I drive by. But never will I ask why. It must just suck to be a never fly underling. This is a boss thing, and these are boss rings. Sunshine on my fingers through the windows of the Gulf Stream. But you know, G, oh, you don't know me. 41mm rollie, trying to be low key, please. Them bitches spotted me soon as I slid in. I had my girl with me, ain't make them hoes no different. They was still trying to get it, but you ain't got a lot to kick it. Might be down with it if she dig ya. I'm outside with the killers, talking peace in the breeze, smoking weed. But next week I'm Snow Beach, polo skis, photo trees. Me in the prime of my life. I made the hustle and my bitch become sister wives, and now the love is intertwined. Money on my mind like 8 Ball, MJG, and Too Short was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like Jay-Z, AZ, Nas, Rick Ross, Scarface was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like the Dog Pound, Nipsey Hussle, DJ Quick, and MC8 was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like Outkast, Cameron, and Lil Wayne was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like all on one tape. Like they was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like Soldier Snow, all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like Tupac, Biggie Small, Easy, was all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like all on one tape. Lord, Dilla did the beats, Camp Low, Max B, they did DJs all on one tape. Lord, got me feeling like Damn Kennedy, all on one. Got me feeling Jam Master J, there's some scratches on it.
Access denied.